Have you ever found yourself wondering how women can manipulate a man? Well, buckle up because today we're diving deep into the shocking truth behind this phenomenon. Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to explore the intriguing topic of how women manipulate men. Before we jump into the main content, let's set the stage by discussing some common manipulation tactics employed by women in various relationships and situations. Understanding these tactics is key to recognizing and addressing them effectively. In the picturesque village of Rosewood, known for its idyllic scenery and tight-knit community, lived a man named Thomas. Thomas was a kind-hearted and generous individual, always willing to lend a hand to anyone in need. His trusting nature, however, made him vulnerable to manipulation. Among the residents of Rosewood were three women, Clara, Sophia, and Ellena. Each had their own reasons and motivations, but they shared a common goal, using Thomas's generosity to their advantage. Clara was a beautiful woman with a flair for drama and theatrics. She had always enjoyed being the center of attention and had a knack for getting what she wanted. Knowing Thomas's soft spot for helping those in distress, Clara concocted a plan.
Are you okay, Clara?
Oh, Thomas, I've lost my purse and I don't know what to do. I can't pay for my groceries and I have nothing left for the week.
One afternoon, Clara staged a scene at the village market. She appeared distraught, tears streaming down her face, as she pretended to have lost her purse with all her money. Thomas, witnessing her supposed plight, rushed to her aid. Without a second thought, Thomas offered to pay for her groceries and handed her some money to get by. Clara thanked him profusely, but as she walked away, a sly smile played on her lips. She had successfully manipulated Thomas's kindness to her advantage. Sophia was a charming woman with a silver tongue. She had a way with words that could persuade anyone to see things her way. She decided to use her talents to exploit Thomas's generous nature. One evening, Sophia invited Thomas over for dinner, under the guise of thanking him for his help with her garden. As they enjoyed a sumptuous meal, Sophia began to weave her web of manipulation.
Thomas, you are such a kind soul,
She said, her voice smooth and sweet.
I don't know what I'd do without your help. It's just that I'm struggling to keep up with my bills this month. If only I had someone as generous as you to help me out.
Thomas, flattered by her compliments and moved by her predicament, offered to lend her some money. Sophia accepted with a grateful smile, knowing that she had skillfully played on his emotions. Ellena was a quiet, seemingly innocent woman who often played the victim to garner sympathy. She decided to use this tactic to manipulate Thomas. One day, Ellena approached Thomas with a sorrowful expression.
Thomas, I don't know who else to turn to. My landlord is threatening to evict me if I don't pay the rent by the end of the week. I'm so scared and helpless.
Thomas, feeling a deep sense of pity for Ellena, assured her that he would help. He gave her the money she needed to pay her rent, believing that he was doing the right thing. Ellena thanked him tearfully, but once out of sight, her tears vanished, replaced by a look of triumph. As time went on, Thomas began to notice a pattern. Clara, Sophia, and Ellena seemed to be in constant need of his assistance. His friends and family also started to point out how often these women seemed to rely on him for financial support. One day, Thomas's friend Peter decided to have a candid conversation with him.
Thomas, have you ever wondered why these women always seem to be in some kind of trouble whenever you're around?
Thomas frowned, thinking deeply.
I guess I never really questioned it. I just wanted to help.
Peter sighed.
It's good to help, but I think they might be taking advantage of your kindness. You need to be more cautious and set some boundaries.
Thomas took Peter's words to heart and started observing the women more closely. He noticed their behavior and how they seemed to manipulate situations to their benefit. He realized that their gratitude often felt insincere and that they rarely tried to repay his kindness or help themselves out of their predicaments. Determined to put an end to the manipulation, Thomas decided to confront Clara, Sophia, and Ellena. He invited them over for a gathering and, in a calm but firm manner, addressed the issue.
I've realized that I've been too trusting and generous, and some of you have taken advantage of that. I won't be manipulated any longer. If you truly need help, you must also show that you're trying to help yourselves and not just relying on my generosity.
Clara, Sophia, and Ellena were taken aback by Thomas's newfound assertiveness. They mumbled apologies, realizing that their manipulation had been exposed. Over time, they stopped seeking Thomas out for help, knowing that he had become wise to their tactics. Thomas learned a valuable lesson about setting boundaries and recognizing manipulation. His experience with Clara, Sophia, and Ellena taught him to be more discerning and cautious, ensuring that his kindness was not exploited again. And in the village of Rosewood, Thomas's story became a reminder to all about the importance of self-respect and the strength to stand up against manipulation. As we wrap up our exploration, it's crucial to recap the key points we've covered today. Awareness of manipulation tactics is the first step towards safeguarding oneself from potential harm in relationships and beyond. Remember, communication, boundaries, and self-awareness are essential tools in combating manipulation and maintaining healthy dynamics in all aspects of life. By staying vigilant and informed, we can empower ourselves to navigate tricky situations with clarity and confidence. Now it's your turn. Share your own experiences with manipulation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content on relationship dynamics and psychology. Together, let's continue to learn and grow in our understanding of human behavior and interaction. Thank you for tuning in, and until next time, take care.